Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv with yet another crypto portfolio update. And this time is the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. The portfolio we've put together to see where we get to if we were to invest $15,000, then manage that portfolio all the way up to 600K. Is that feasible? We certainly hope so. And that 15K is spread across 15 different ecosystems or blockchains in Ethereum, Cardano, Dotsama, Cosmos ecosystem, mixed portfolio where anything goes, as well as the Avalaunch blockchain or ecosystem. But before I proceed, guys, please note that what I'm sharing with you in this video is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, but now you know what to do, please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained within this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And if you are from the UK, please do not watch this video because the UK authorities do deem anything crypto related to be extremely risky, and therefore they are trying to protect you just in case you lose your funds or your savings. That said, guys, let's start with the Ethereum ecosystem where we hold 3 positions in VulcanForged, PerpetualProtocol, and AEVO, formerly RBN or Ribbon Finance. So VulcanForged is PRR token first and is priced at $3.05. Portfolio is now valued at $314, and week on week we are down 2%. Overall, we are now down 13.6%. PerpetualProtocol's PEP token is up next and is priced at 59.8 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $598.36, and week on week we are slightly up by 0.2%. Overall, we are still up 40.7%. AEVO, formerly RBN, and this week is priced at 43.1 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $479.18, and week on week we are up 1.9%. Overall, we are still up 18.6%. So our Ethereum basket this week is now valued at $1,391.55, and we are up on last week by 0.2%. Overall, we are still up 34%. Moving on to the Cardano blockchain, where we have got an addition, and that addition is to an existing project. And within the Cardano ecosystem, we hold Cardano's ADA, World Mobile Tokens, WMT token, Lenify token, Lenify formerly AEDA, and Sunday Swap, as well as Wing Riders. Let's start with Cardano's ADA, and this week it's priced at 39.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $472.15. Week on week, we are actually up 4%, and overall, we are still up 37.2%. World Mobile token is up next, and the WMT token this week is priced at 23.8 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $478.38. Week on week, we are actually up 5.4%. Overall, we are still up 82.7%. Next up is Lenify, formerly ADA, and this is where we've got an addition. So during the week, earlier in the week, we added 1,047 Lenify tokens at a price of 47 cents, and we managed to accumulate 1,047 Lenify tokens at that price of 47 cents, and we now have 1,208 units of the Lenify token, and the addition itself of the 1,047 cost us a total of $490.62. So Lenify has been going up during the past few days. Now it's sitting at 70.3 cents. Our portfolio for Lenify is now sitting at $849.92, and week on week, because of the addition, it's up 39.8%. Overall, we are now 27.4% up. Next is Sunday Swap and the Sunday token, and the Sunday token this week is priced at 0.6 of a cent. Portfolio is now valued at $679.32. Week on week, we are up 0.3%. Overall, we are still down 16.1%. Finally, for Cardano, it's Wing Riders WRT token, which is priced at 2.4 cents, and portfolio is now valued at $259.47. And week on week, we are up 6.7%. Overall, we are still down 45.6%. And that also makes Wing Riders the worst performing Cardano project within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Cardano basket is now valued at $2,739.24, and we are up on last week by 43.5%. I'm sure it's all down to the addition. Overall, we are now up 8.2%, and we are already up on our Lenify position in actual profits anyway, so that's good going. And we managed to decrease our average entry price from $1.06 or somewhere thereabouts to around 54 cents just by opening that position. So that is huge. And I also accumulated some of that within my private portfolio because I think Lenify is going to do quite well. It's the compound AEVO of Cardano in one or another. So it is one to watch. Not financial advice, of course. Moving on to Dotsama, where we hold positions in Bit.country Pioneer's NEAR token, RMRK.app, Moonbeam Network's Glimmer token, as well as Kilt Protocol's Kilt coin. Let's start with Kilt, which is priced at 18.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $195.11, and week on week we are down 2.4%. Overall, we are down 51.4%. Moonbeam Network's Glimmer token is up next and is priced at 18.9 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $379.73, and week on week week, we are down 4.6%. Overall, we are still down 48.5%. RMRK is up next and is priced at 82.9 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $309.55, and week on week, we are down 1.3%. Overall, we are still down 58.8%. Finally, for Dotsama, it's bit.country Pioneer's NEAR token, which is now priced at 4.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $35.10, and week on week, we are down 5.3%. Overall, we are now down 85.8%. And that also makes bit.country Pioneer the worst performing position within the Dotsama basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Dotsama basket this week is sitting at $919.49 and is down on last week by 3.1%. Overall, we are now down 56.5%. And overall, the Dotsama basket is also the worst performing basket within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. That says a lot, doesn't it? Moving on to the Cosmos ecosystem, where we hold positions in EVMOS, Injective, Osmosis, Persistence, and Axelar. Let's start with Axelar's XL coin, which is priced at 62.6 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $653.69, and week on week we are actually up 9.4%. Overall, we are still up 51.2%. We move on to Persistence and the XPRT coin, which is priced at 18.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $190.63, and week on week we are up 0.9%. Overall, we are now down 20.3%. Osmosis is up next, and the Osmo coin this week is priced at 47.7 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $481.09, and week on week we are down 0.1%. Overall, we are still down 3.5%. Injective's ING coin is up next, and this week is priced at $19.69. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,969.38, and week on week we are down 4.7%. Overall, we are now sitting at 371.5%, and I think that still keeps Injective as the best performing asset across the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Finally, for Cosmos, it's EVMOS, which is priced at 2.9 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $32.50, and week on week we are actually up 9.3%. Overall, we are down 93.3%. And I think that also makes EVMOS the worst performing position across the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. That's telling, isn't it? You got the best performing within Cosmos and the worst performing within Cosmos. The gulf in the differences in quality is immense. It's incredible as well. Moving on to the mixed portfolio, where we hold positions in NEARProtocol, Pythnetwork, Beam, and Shrapnel. Let's start with the Shrap coin, which is priced at 5.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $85.34. Week on week, we are down 10.7%. Overall, we are now down 75.4%. Beam is up next and is priced at 1.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $465.85. Week on week, we are down 2.9%, and overall, we are still down 15.2%. Pythnetwork is up next and is priced at 28.8 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $633.22. Week on week, we are down 1.6%. Overall, we are still down 25%. Finally, is NEAR, which is priced at $4.89. Portfolio is now valued at $276.31. Week on week, we are up 0.8%. Overall, we are still up 47.2%. So our mixed portfolio this week is valued at $1,460.70, and we are down on last week by 2.1%. Overall, we are still down 24%. Moving on to Avalaunch, where we hold positions in Avalaunch's AVAX, Traderjoexyz coin, as well as Avalaunch's Zava token. Let's start with Zava token, which is priced at 43.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $1,090, and week on week we are down 9.8%. Overall, we are still up 125.5%. Next is Joe, which is Traderjoexyz token, and is priced at 30.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $363.98, and week on week we are up 1.2%. Overall, we are still down 25.8%. Finally, it's AVAX, the native coin for Avalaunch ecosystem, and is priced at $25.15. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,314.72. Week on week, we are down on last week by 1%, and overall, we are now up 80.2%. So our Avalaunch basket this week is valued at $2,768.70, and week on week, we are down by 4.4%. Overall, we are up 63.7%. So our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is this week valued at $12,606.97, and we are up on last week by 5%. Overall, we are up 9.8%. So our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now up in terms of net profits. It's up for $1,818.42, and overall we are up 15.84%. And in terms of investments, we have now invested 77% after that addition of Lenify token, which has taken us from 73% invested to 77% invested. So we are creeping up slowly. We're getting there. Anyway, guys, so that's it for this week's update. update to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. If you got any suggestions on what other projects we will be adding, myself, I would rather add to the projects that we already hold. I'm looking at Shrapnel, I'm also looking at Pyth, I'm also looking at Near, I'm looking at a number of projects I want to add to. Avalaunch is another one. So if you got any other suggestions on which project we should be adding from this ecosystem, if there is any project outside those ecosystems, we still have that mixed portfolio where we will need to invest another $600 or somewhere thereabout. Anyway guys, that's it for this week's update to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Until the next video, it's your host FD for skyrocketed.tv signing off now. Bye.